everyone, this is Kalpana. So in this video we are going to see problems on congruence criteria. Okay. Which congruence criterion do we use in the following? Which congruence criterion do we use in the following? So they have given two triangles and the conditions. So we have to say that which congruence criterion is used to say the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Okay. So here what they have given? They have given two triangles. What they have given? They have given two triangles. Triangle ABC and triangle DEF. And also given AC equals to DF. Side AC equals to side DF. Side AC equals to side DF. And next one, AB equals to DE. Side AB equals to side DE. Side AB equals to side DE. And the next one, BC equals to EF. Side BC equals to side EF. Side BC equals to side EF. Okay. So what you can notice here, that all the three sides of one triangle is equals to all the three sides of the other triangle. So from this we can say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. So which property we are using here? Which congruence criterion we are using here? SSS congruence criterion. So what is the solution here? The answer is SSS, that is side congruence criterion. Side congruence criterion. Okay. Side congruence criterion. So next one. Given ZX equals to RP and RQ equals to ZY and angle PRQ equals to angle XZY. Okay, so triangle PQR is congruent to triangle XYZ. So they have given the figure. P, Q, R, X, Y, Z. So here we have to find the congruence criterion which is used to say triangle PQR is congruent to triangle XYZ using these conditions. Okay. So what they have given here? They have given that ZX equals to ZX. ZX equals to RP. ZX equals to RP. And second one, RQ equals to side RQ equals to side ZY. RQ equals to side ZY. And they have given angle. angle PRQ. Angle PRQ equals to angle XZY. Angle XZY. So what you can observe here, we are having two sides and one included angle. So what we are having? We are having two sides and one included angle. So two sides and one included angle of one triangle is equals to two sides and one included angle of another triangle. So from this we can say that triangle PRQ is congruent to triangle XYZ. So which property we are using here? Which criterion we are using? Side, angle, side. Side, angle, side. It stands for, SAS stands for side, angle, side. Side, angle, side. Congruence criterion. Okay. So SAS stands for side, angle, side. We are having two sides and an included angle. Two sides and an included angle. Got it? So next we'll see another problem. See, given angle MLN equals to angle FGH. Given angle MLN equals to angle FGH, angle NML is equals to angle GFH, and a side ML equals to FG. So triangle LMN is congruent to triangle GFH. Okay, so they have given the figure. Okay, LMN FGH. Okay, so we have to tell which criterion is used to prove this triangle is congruent to this triangle. Okay, so what they have given? Given angle MLN. Angle MLN equals to angle FGH. Angle MLN equals to angle FGH. Okay, next angle NML. Angle MNL equals to angle GFH. Angle LMN equals to angle GFH. And they have given a side ML. ML equals to FG. Okay, if you observe, what you can say here? We can notice we are having two angles and one included side. So what we are having here? Two angles and one included side. Again here also two angles and one included side. Okay, angle, side, angle. Angle, side, angle. That is having two angles and one included side. Included side. Okay. Two angles and one included side. So using this congruence criterion, we can say that triangle LMN is congruent to triangle GFH. So using which congruence criterion? A, that is angle, side, angle. Angle, side, angle, congruence criterion. Okay. They are given two angles and one included side. So this is angle, side, angle, congruence criterion. Okay, next we'll see another one. Given EB equals to DB, AE equals to BC, angle A equals to angle C equals to 90 degrees. So triangle ABE is congruent to triangle CDB. And also they have given the figure. A, B, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, fine. So what they have given? EB is equals to DB. EB equals to DB. Next, AE equals to BC. And next, angle A equals to angle C equals to 90 degrees. Okay, so they are given hypotenuse. Hypotenuse are equal and one side are equal, and also angle A equals to angle C equals to 90 degrees. So EB equals to DB, which is hypotenuse. AE equals to BC, which is side. Angle A equals to angle C equals to 90 degrees. That is right angle. Right angle. So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDB using criterion right angle, hypotenuse, side. Using criterion right angle, hypothesis, side. Right angle, hypotenuse, side. Okay. So we can say that the triangle ABE is congruent to triangle CDB using congruent criterion right angle, hypotenuse, Side. RHS stands for right angle. Hypotenuse. Side. Congruence criterion. RHS congruence criterion. Okay. Hope you understood. So if you have any doubts, just leave your comments below. See you in the next video with a new problem. Until then, bye bye.